Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Rescue Me. I am Natalie Herbick. It is so good to be with you today. We're introducing you to 3 adorable dogs looking for that home, but also this is a good day to remind us that if we can foster and maybe we can't keep a dog permanently, this is the organization you're going to want to work with. I'm talking about Cleveland Rescue Crew, and I have Danielle here with me. Thank you for all of the amazing work that you and your team does to really bring these animals into a safe space. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. How long have you been up and running?
We have been in operation a little over 5 years. We started in February of 2021.
And what was the whole mission behind creating a new foster organization like this?
I was with a former rescue, and I thought if I started my own, that would be so many more dogs that we could save on a different platform with another group of fosters.
Well, and you have a whole great crew, that is for sure. How many fosters do you have right now, and are you looking for more?
Currently right now we have about 6 active fosters. The more fosters, the better. Fostering is the baseline and the heartline of any foster-based rescue. Without the fosters, you can't bring a dog in.
That's so true.
So
you can't save them if you don't have the fosters.
10 fosters, 10 dogs. 1 foster, 1 dog. So fostering really is the heart of the whole rescue.
And if someone is looking then to foster, I think it's great because you will provide them with all the essentials they need.
We'll pay for the food, we pay the vetting, toys, bedding if they need a bed or if they need blankets or if they need towels, crate, we provide everything. They just need to provide a home and a heart.
I was just going to say, just open up your homes, your hearts, and they will take care of the rest in the process. And I think it's so important because there are a lot of people out there who maybe travel for work or do certain things where they can't always be here and be around, and they don't want a dog permanently, but they have a love for animals. I mean, this is the greatest way to give back.
Yeah, and it's a chance to see if you do want a dog. So this way you can see if this is something that you want to do, but you're providing this dog with a temporary home to move on to its full-time home.
So how are you rescuing the dogs that you have in your, how many do you have in your care right now, and how do they come into
We have 7 in our care right now. 1 is a hospice. We get them, we pull them from the city kennel. We will take Amish breed releases or the unwanted puppies from the Amish, and very, very seldom owner surrenders because we just don't know that dog.
And when you say even puppies that are unwanted, I'm assuming if they're unwanted, they might have a medical need or medical condition, and so the expenses that you incur then trying to take care of the dog is a lot. So that is why, again, too, maybe you can't foster, but maybe you can help donate to save these dogs' lives.
Or at least get the dog through its medical crisis so it can move on to another foster.
And the animals that we have here today, we have
3.
We have 2 sisters though, right?
Sisters, yes.
So 2 sisters that are lovable and energetic because they're babies.
Yes.
And then we have the cutest husky, I'll give it away, here as well too today. But when you have these animals come in, I don't know how long are they often staying in foster care before you get them out? I mean, I want as much exposure as we can have on you so we get them in and out as quickly as possible. Have you had a lot of good luck so far?
Adoptions have been down. They've been down for probably the past 6 months. We have, Rosie just came into rescue 2 months ago, but she had to get her vetting done. We have had some dogs that have just been totally overlooked, and it's a shame because they're wonderful, wonderful dogs.
Well, I know you do different things to raise awareness, to get their images out there for people to see. You have a really fun bingo event that's going to be happening later this year.
Yes, November 8th, we have a purse bingo where you play 10 games. We'll have a cash bar, and we provide lunch and raffle baskets and all of that. It's a great afternoon. If the Browns are on that day, we have it on the TV.
Oh, good. See, they've thought of everything. Where is this being held at?
American Legion, Post 703. It's 7667 York Road in Parma.
In Parma.
Yeah.
What a great day that is going to be, first of all. Second of all, Again, the fact that you're helping these dogs who are, I mean, 2 months, I know you said just 2 months, but 2 months is a long time sometimes for an animal. So
it is.
So we are going to do our best to get these precious creatures adopted today. So we're going to go to commercial break. We're going to come back and we'll introduce you to our first one. Welcome back. We have Prancer joining us now. She is adorable. The most gorgeous coat.
Yeah,
And
very
then she has
soft.
little pearly white teeth. So she's a puppy.
Yes.
How old is she?
She was born in October 17th.
You're a baby still. What kind of dog is she? A mutt?
She's a mutt. She's a mixed breed mutt. She's a little bit high energy, so she would need someone or a family that is very active, that likes to go running or hiking. She also would require a fenced yard, so she had burn off some energy in the yard playing.
That would be really nice for
Yeah.
her to have that. I think that extra, just being able to get out and run some
Yeah.
laps to get the energy out, that makes perfect sense. Now she's here. We're going to introduce you to her sister later.
Yeah.
And I know that they are adorable and cute together, but we're hoping to get them in two separate homes.
Separate homes, yes.
And I think it's always important to explain to people why, because it wasn't until we started doing the show that I was learning and understanding more about why it's not necessarily a good thing to do that.
They develop litter syndrome, which is where they may get along when they're little, but as they get older, they will start fighting. And when they start fighting, the damage has been done mentally. Aww. And it's really, really hard to adopt and or find to reverse what that produces.
So, but she will be really wonderful to get maybe in a house with other dogs even. She does well with
another
other dogs.
dog, yes, but just not her sister.
Okay, so not sister. Maybe we can see sister sometimes if two families adopt you and they get to know each other somehow. But other than that, she's beautiful. I mean, her coat is so thick and gorgeous. And she's very, very sweet. Mm-hmm. She just wants to come up and give everybody hugs and kisses and greet them every time someone comes around. So she has a great disposition. And with that, if you even have kids in the family who can take her out, take her on walks, that she seems like she'd be great with kids.
Probably older kids, I'd say 10 and over, because she is kind of active.
She might bulldoze a small one.
Nobody wants to shoot their kid down the hallway.
Oh, you precious little angel. So she came in how long? When did she come to you, and how did you get her again? Did you say?
We got the entire litter. They were dropped off at a fire department, and the fire department took them to the city kennel. So they at all needed to be treated for various different backyard diseases. So it took a little while to get them all pretty good and healthy.
I just wanted to snuggle with you. I'm sorry.
But another abandoned litter.
So it was an abandoned litter.
Yeah.
And I mean, that breaks your heart. So her siblings got already
3 of the 5 have been adopted, yes.
So we have 2 remaining, and if, again, she just needs, first of all, the puppy energy does run off. You know, it does go away. You still have a lot of puppy life in you, but then once that does, I'm sure she's gonna make the best cuddle bug too. She probably is a great cuddle bug right now even. Look at her. I love when they do that. Is there, do we know why? Like dogs, they like to put themselves on.
It's just the closeness.
Yes.
Just the closeness they like to feel.
So she likes to have that energy of an owner with her, and so you could be her owner. And again, I think, do we know about cats? Like what she would do if someone has cats in a house?
Her and her sister are great with cats.
That's awesome.
They are in a house with a cat, so they are great with cats.
It's amazing. These little ears are so cute. So we're going to introduce you to her sister when we come back. Let's do that. They honestly look like twins.
Yeah,
so
they do.
I don't know
There's
if
a little
her sister
bit
has
difference on the feet.
on the paws. Oh, are you going to show off for everyone as we take the commercial break? Yes. Okay, we're going to get your sister. We're going to take you away, and we'll be back. But keep this little girl in mind, because I think she's ready for you. Welcome back. I know it looks like we still have the same dog here, but we don't. This is Dancer, Prancer's sister. And they do have they have that same white underbelly, but the paws are slightly different.
Yeah, she's got speckles that just kind of morphed.
So as they passed in the hallway, they did a little hug, like a sister hug. That is the cutest thing. They're very lovable dogs. They both have a lot of energy. I also always like to remind people they're in a brand new environment right now.
Yeah.
So I think the energy level's high. They don't know what to expect. They're meeting new people.
Yeah, they're in a new place.
There's all lights and cameras, and you're like, what's going on? But overall, aside from the fact that you know, she doesn't want to sit still right now. She's so sweet too. They have these great dispositions about them. Very gentle, even though they are bouncy. Very gentle.
They're still puppies too, so there is a lot of puppy energy here.
Well, now again, coming from a litter that was abandoned, the amount of work that goes into just making sure they are up to speed and are okay to be adopted out, there's a lot that goes into that on your end.
There's a lot of vetting, a lot of vetting, especially when they have health issues too. So it took a good 2.5, 3 months to get them ready to be spayed.
Wow.
So because of the medications that they were on.
Well, they're almost spayed. Now you've taken all dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And when you're taking these animals in, what types of dogs are you? I know we've kind of discussed where you're getting from. Have you had all different types of breeds too?
Yes, we do not discriminate against any breeds. We'd have everything from toy Chihuahuas to Newfoundlands.
Really?
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
Well, and again, I think it's when you look at this dog, she's such a healthy dog, ready to be adopted. Great. And it's, you know, when people are considering, do I want to buy from a breeder? You have these, I think sometimes people forget the types of dogs they can get when they adopt a dog. They just think maybe of certain breeds, and there's just, as you said, such a variety that they might be looking for one from a breeder and they could easily find them through a rescue.
Right, definitely, for sure. They're all different dogs are at rescues, and just great, wonderful dogs too.
What's been one of the biggest challenges for you guys as you've been creating this foster system and bringing them in? I know it can't be easy because your heart is so invested in this, and you see these animals. And a lot of them come to you at least well off? But I know you have a hospice case.
I have my heart's with the medical cases. I have taken in dogs that have been signed over because they were hit by a car and they need their leg repaired. I've actually taken many in with broken legs, and one that had to be on crate rest for 6 months until she healed. That's where my heart is. But with the medical cases comes money and funding, because it does take a lot.
It does.
Vet bills are rising every day. And, you know, if even with the spay and vaccinations and heartworm tests and that, one thing, and you could be in $500 to $1,000 over what you anticipated per dog.
And so again, if you can adopt and you want to help this amazing cause that is giving a new lease on life to these precious animals, you can go to their website, make the donation, come to the purse bingo, do some fun things like that. I mean, really, and again, fostering, as you mentioned, I think it's such a great idea for someone who's considering getting a dog. And you know, there's nothing wrong with being a foster fail in one situation and then fostering another dog in the next time around too, right? So
fostering until you find the right dog for you.
And you'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know when it's the right dog, just like anything else in life, right?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go to, I think she likes
now
back.
We're good.
She likes the back. I was just gonna say, we're gonna let you run around. Again, I always feel like, I don't wanna ever feel like we've set them up in a situation where they're just new to the scenario. We didn't let her really run around the studio at all beforehand. So we're gonna let her go run and play with her sister a little, and we're gonna bring in the cutest little husky right after this. So stick around, we'll be right back with Rosie. Welcome back. We have Rosie with us now. Danielle, she is so precious. A little bit more, she's still a puppy though. I was gonna say she's a little bit more calm than the other two were right now, but again, still has a lot of puppy life left in her.
She's 9 months old.
Okay. Tell me she's not the cutest thing. Is it true about huskies that they're like MacGyvers or Houdinis? They're able to they're very smart. They can get out of scenarios at all times.
Yes, they are. They could get out of crate and you don't even know how they got out of the crate. With Rosie too, Rosie obviously, she would require a fenced in yard for sure. Breed experience is always a plus because they are a little bit different of a dog. They do love to be outside in the winter and you can't get them in. It's a working dog.
I love that you love being outside. That's awesome. Because you could go out there on your own. Oh, thank you. So a fenced-in yard would be nice, though, to be able to run around.
Would be the best.
Enjoy the time outdoors.
And her foster said she'd make a great running partner for someone. She did do a 3-mile run with her foster. She would be great for hiking, an active family, but breed experience is always a plus, or you need to do your research on the husky.
Now, how would she be with other animals?
She is in a home with a very large Mastiff, and she's very playful, but she gets along great with other dogs, but she would also make a wonderful solitary dog in the home.
And what do we think about cats with her?
We don't know about cats.
Okay. So how does it work with you, with the animals when they, people ask to meet up with them, right? Like if they fill out an application, you would do a meet up with them and see if it
Yeah, we
okay.
call their vetting and their references to make sure that they are, if they have a current dog, that their vetting is all up to date and everything is good. And we schedule a meet and greet with them either at their home or the foster's home, whichever is more comfortable, we feel, for the dog.
Now, you had 3 puppies with you today. Do you have a lot of older dogs that come in through the process too, or do you tend to get a lot of younger dogs?
We get a lot of younger dogs, but right now we have a Wendy, who is a 3-year-old pit bull.
Wendy's been on New Day.
Wendy was on
And
New Day.
I really thought we were going to get her adopted, and unfortunately she was not adopted yet.
No, she hasn't.
Okay.
She's unfortunately she's been overlooked, and she is a great dog. While she's not so great with other dogs, she will love her human till the end of the earth.
Well, and just look at this. I can't. She just. Oh my God. Would you like my Casey? I don't know if you would like him or not, but she's so precious.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She really is a good girl. So sweet, so gentle. And again, they're always getting more dogs in. And if you want to become the foster, I think it's so important to remind you all, they take care of everything if you're the foster. You just need to open up your door to them, take good care of them, and they cover all of the expenses that you would need until they get into that home. And this can't keep going unless you keep getting more fosters, right? You need to keep this business going.
Yeah, fosters are the first step.
She is melting my heart right now. I can't get enough of her. So when you adopt these animals out, what is that process like if someone, adopts the dog and then they think, okay, this wasn't necessarily the right fit for me? How does that work? Have you ever had that situation happen, or have you been lucky with all of them?
We've been very lucky, but we have had some people return the dog if it's not working out with the dog in their home, or they decided that it's just become too much. We offer a 3-week trial.
Okay.
So they can return the dog within the first 3 weeks and get the adoption fee back. If it's after that period of time, we'll take the dog back, but you won't get the adoption fee back.
Well, and I hope it never comes to that.
Right. Or we can work with them to try and find a new home.
Well, but she says, but I'm looking for mine right now.
Right.
And I'd be a good addition to your home.
She's a good girl.
You work so hard to make sure these animals get the best life, and I just think it's so commendable in what you do. And again, we can support them in a lot of ways. One of them, they have the Purse Bingo coming up in November. Mm-hmm. But throughout the year, you can always go to their website and their Facebook page. We have both of those listed at the bottom of the screen too. And get one of these angels into your home. Give them a second chance. I know you've had other ones that have been overlooked, and you just can't understand why. One's a German Shepherd that's still in your care.
German Shepherd mix.
Beautiful German Shepherd mix. So just, if one of these aren't for you, look at their website, find out about the other ones too. Thank you, Danielle, so much for coming in. Keep up the great work that you're doing there, Cleveland Dog Rescue Crew. And thank you, Rosie. She's like, I'm going to just play with you now. We're going to say goodbye to everybody. She's like, I'm turning my back to you. We're saying goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of Rescue Me. I'm Natalie Herbig, and we will see you next time. Say thank you. That was great.